Dearest Casey, you missed one, idiot.
Merry Christmas.
Shit! You know, I was aware that I wasn't hitting every licensed Ford game ever made, but I had intended to cover all the games released during Ford Racing's lifespan. Then again, you'd be forgiven for missing a PS1 exclusive from 2003. Developed by Alpine Studios, another ghost studio with no concrete record of their catalog, and published by Gotham Games, the same publisher as Ford Racing 2, this is Ford Truck Mania. In terms of gameplay, it's a pretty bland off-road circuit racer with some of the worst graphic design work I've ever seen. If you can get past the branding though, it doesn't look all that bad. Why is this reflection so high quality? It's nothing spectacular, but hey, it's a PS1 shovelware game from 2003. What do you want from it? The career mode is separated into 3 racing classes, though don't get too excited. Some of the vehicles overlap between classes, and there are only 6 or so trucks to choose from, most of which are hot rods from the 30s or 40s. Each class consists of a run-through of all the game's normal courses, followed by all the same courses again in reverse. The tracks are pretty unspectacular to begin with, but for an off-roading game, these tracks are all suspiciously flat. And it definitely was not a hardware limitation, as games like the Test Drive Off-Road series and V-Rally 2 had done it much better half a decade earlier. One little nitpick. Why can I accidentally save other data over my career profile? I actually did this. Halfway into the first class in career mode, I accidentally saved the best lap time over my career slot, thinking the game was asking me if I wanted to save my career progress. Then I backed out to the menu to turn off the awful in-game music, and lost that 25 minutes of progress. Kind of a stupid design decision, but hey. The handling is not exactly what I would call realistic. Actually, if you use the analog stick, it's a bit twitchy and oversensitive. With the D-pad though, it's fine. I should clarify that I played this one in an emulator, which I normally avoid for disc-based stuff, but my copy didn't get here in time. Once I got the hang of the controls, the game was stupidly easy. I rarely had trouble with the AI. After getting the first 12 races done, I was able to upgrade to an F-150, which actually seemed to handle worse than the Ranger I came from. After getting bored a few races into the second series, I strayed over to Quick Race. Quick Race offered normal races, but also head-on and suicide modes. Head-on just puts an AI going the opposite direction in the race, and suicide was the same thing, with the full field of opponents going the opposite way. It wasn't very challenging anyways. The AI in this game are pretty dumb, and besides, they're liable to stroke out and go the wrong direction even if you don't enable this mode. There's a time trial mode, which is forgettable, and there's practice, which is just endless laps. There's a track editor, which is honestly pretty cool, if a bit limited. Tracks can't cross over each other, and all that flat ground with the occasional little jump gets a little boring after a while. Still, a fun little feature, you can play your tracks in split screen or by yourself with any vehicle in the game. All in all, pretty forgettable, but if you like the PS1 era of racers, and particularly off-roaders, it's not horrible. The game is a whopping $2 complete in box on eBay, and while I'd definitely recommend something like Test Drive Off-Road 3 or V-Rally 2 over this, if you want more, or just a Ford fan, there are certainly worse ways to spend $2. Happy holidays from me to you all. Whether you celebrate anything, or just enjoying some downtime this week, I wish you all safe travels, and I'd like to thank all my patrons that make this video possible. And if you enjoy what I do, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon yourself. For as little as $1 a month, you can make an impact on my ability to keep making stuff like this, and earn yourself some fun little bonuses while you're at it. Also, if my voice sounds a little off in this video, I've been sick for this last week, and believe it or not, this is as strong as my voice has been since. But I did really want to get this video out for Christmas. But yeah, thanks so much to everyone, patron or not, and I'll see you all in a few days for the next full-length video.